sponsorship alert. The Liquor Basket Gratiot, located at 3643 Gratiot Avenue in Detroit. Liquor Basket Gratiot is a Black-owned and operated liquor store sponsoring a Black-ass podcast on a Black-owned network with the largest selection of blackity-black liquor brands that I've ever seen in my life. Check out Liquor Basket Gratiot right next to the Fago headquarters and tell them Cocktails with Cocktails sent you.
What up, though? I'm going to talk about our drink of the day. I made it. I put my foot in this motherfucker.
He sure did.
This
Tastes
is
like
B.
pussy.
Smith spin on a tequila lemon drop. We got 2 shots of, what is this? Grand Coramino tequila. This is Kevin Hart's tequila.
Shout out, Kevin.
So we got 2 shots of that, a heavy splash of lavender syrup, finished with a slice of lemon, and I topped it with lemonade. If these weren't pre-made, I would have definitely added like sugar on the rim, dressed it up. But now we're going to get into this next episode. I'm introducing our guest, right?
Yeah. But I do want to shout out the Liquor Basket for this
Yeah, this is dope.
This top tier tequila that they gave us, because this is some lit tequila today.
And even though we got mixed drinks, we are going to take a shot at this at some point in the episode. But let me introduce our guest. We have Miss I Try Everything Twice, the BBW porn star Brownie XXX, and the R&B queen of Ypsi. Did what I say? Ypsi?
Ypsilanti.
I don't know what the fuck I said.
I got here.
Ypsilanti.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, Carissa.
We got Kenyatta. She's going to sing for us. She's going to freestyle something about riding dick, from what I heard. But she said she had to do it before she drank.
I took my shot,
Yeah,
you ain't take your shot, though.
No.
Yep, so we ready.
Okay, so let's take our shots real quick.
No.
She said,
she
wait,
got to
you
do
want to
it.
hear me sing?
Oh, okay, so she has to sing first. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah. I would love to hear somebody sing about riding dick.
Okay, let her start.
Something about your dick in my body feels better than any man I ever met.
Oh,
You got that?
Man, my dick jumped.
You like that?
Yeah.
That's my girl.
She was ready. Okay.
That's my dog. That's my
See,
dog.
so back in the day, I had somebody sing on the show years ago, and they couldn't sing. It was awkward.
Damn.
This was before Trav and Alessa. It was just like, shout out to Big Ray. Me and Ray was like,
Do I know who the
what the
singer
fuck?
is?
I don't remember him. Like, remember I told you we seen somebody titties and they looked horrible, and how I don't remember who that person is.
Oh my
I
God,
don't
you
remember
do
the
be
singer
blacking out motherfuckers'
Yeah.
faces. You have face blindness.
Yeah. What's
when
the
it
intro
comes to
question for the
certain
week?
shit. So actually this week we do not have an introduction, an intro question. So just a statement. Yes, this podcast is all funny games. Yes, we believe in no kink shaming, and everyone being open to express themselves sexually. However, we do know that there's a dark side, as there's a dark side to everything. So with that being said, we have a zero tolerance policy for any types of violence. That means physical, emotional, sexual, financial, mental, any type of abuse is not
Verbal.
tolerated by this podcast in any way, shape, or form. That goes for our guests, and that goes for the people that comment on our posts as well. With that being said, we do support several organizations like My Sister's Keeper, which is a domestic violence organization, and Sasha's Center, which is for sexual assault survivors. So if you are in any need of any resources whatsoever, please do not hesitate to reach out to us. We are happy to link you with the folks that we know. We are happy to even look up things in your area to help you out if you do not have those resources to look them up yourself. By all means, feel free to reach out to me, Hippie of the Hood, HIPPIE, of the Hood on Instagram if you feel comfortable just talking to me, or if you do feel just comfortable talking to Brandon, reach out to him as well. But by all means, we do not tolerate any type of violence at all. Done. I'm done. Okay.
And we're going to take a shot to that. And also, I do want to say, people are human. Everybody comes on our show. Everybody may not look how you would like them to look or do the things that you don't. We can have fun and games. I don't even mind open opinions and comments. But my niggas, watch the shit that y'all say on our page behind a private page. At the end of the day, it is the internet, and you also a bitch. And you got to remember that type of shit. Okay. So watch the stuff that you say. I'd rather you be public, and I'd rather you be upfront and open, because we can have a really nice conversation. But when y'all do those things awkwardly behind these private pages, I feel like I assume that these private pages are men because of them saying that they're men on these private pages. But it looks very weird when you are so easily ready to demean women, not only women, but I assume that these men are also black women, and it's a different bag. And I think that y'all should think about those things when y'all come on our page. If y'all want to have fun, if y'all see some stuff, I'd rather y'all just point it to me, because I'm the one who book all these women to come on. So if you got an issue with it, talk to me about it publicly.
Period.
So that's
say what
all.
you mean and mean what you say.
Exactly. But I want to take a shot because we about to have a fun time. Shout out to Liquor Basket Grass Shit.
Shout out to Liquor Basket Grass
We
Shit.
about to have a
Located
lot of
on
fun with
Grass
this shit.
Yes.
There we go. I want y'all to tell me how y'all like this drink.
I'm
Take
excited.
It, don't drink it too fast. Take it smooth. No, don't drink it like it's a cheap drink. This is not a cheap drink.
You want me to
Let's-
savor it, snip it? Let me
Yeah.
swirl it up and sniff it real quick.
In the back.
Open up the notes and the legs of that.
It don't even hurt to drink. That's how good it is.
I'm scared.
It's nice.
It's definitely always been my
Yeah, it's
liquor of
definitely
choice.
nice.
It's funny. Kenyatta put in her form that this was the liquor that she wanted, and this happened to be what we got sponsored with.
It's a very smooth
That
tequila.
just
I like
means
this.
it was
I love
meant to
it.
be for you to come on the show.
It was. I like how this all came together. For real.
Mm.
Shout out to
Woo!
Crystalina Tequila.
Yeah, so let's get into the show. Since we didn't even do an intro, I'm gonna get into this wild ass bag that Brownie got us in today. Not only introduce yourselves when y'all go over y'all stuff for the first time, but Brownie, tell us the story. You said a partner tried to hide herpes from you.
And that's crazy to me.
Well, he wasn't a partner, but it was just a counter that I had young, just being mischievous. Anyway,
Ooh, mischievous. I like that word.
one of my adventures. I'm sorry. One of my adventures.
Sorry.
Bring it a little closer to your face.
You good. She good. It'll pick her up. Just talk a little louder.
Sorry.
No, you good.
Nervous. Okay, so basically, I was like 16, just out and about, and this guy, he's offering me a ride. Got in his car. I forgot what area I was in.
Girl, you was hitchhiking?
I was just young and dumb, like just trying to have fun, like just always trying to be on the go.
I'm happy that you're still here with us.
I mean, but
Cause
hey,
You look good.
That was
you
the
look good because
story.
that's scary. Look, 16, but I did some dumb shit like that too. So, but continue.
Yeah, just dumb.
Where did
But
you go to
But you
hitchhike
know
at?
what? He was closer. No, not hitchhike. He was just
But
at the store
Getting ready.
Oh.
It's
talking,
I just
and he was a little older. So I
Oh,
was like,
okay.
all right,
I go with
whatever.
you.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
cute. In my mind, he was cute.
Liquor store players. I know the
Mhm.
niggas.
So, long story short, we drove a short distance. We went to his basement. It was completely black, right? Just dark. So it was weird because I'm looking like, why are we in the dark? First of all, so he was like, come closer, touch me or whatever. So I'm like, nah. So I said, all right, hold on. So I flicked the light on. His pants already down at this point.
You knew that?
No, he said, come over and touch me, but but it was
okay.
dark, so he
Okay.
already,
He was ready.
right, he was ready. So I flicked the light on, and this nigga has so many boils. It's like from inner thigh to lower
sores
stomach.
and boils.
It was
alley.
crazy. I'd never seen nothing like that in my life. So I was like, what the fuck? What we got going on here?
Right. First of all, you would have been able to feel that. When
But
you
I mean,
touched
luckily
it.
for me, I didn't have
Right,
to.
you didn't even have to
I
deal
just
with
flicked
that.
the light on, and it
Probably
was
wouldn't have been
all.
safe.
So what did you just leave?
Not with your
I
hands.
left. I screamed like at first. I screamed like a white woman because I'd never seen nothing like that
She
before.
said like a white woman.
It was really traumatizing.
That's the
because
shit
I would
you see,
never
like,
forget that.
in school on the pictures and the book. And
Yeah,
shit.
like on the
Yeah.
internet when you're looking up,
Yeah.
like, what do STDs look like? And
Remember
that's
what
when
was it? Blueberry waffle?
blue waffle, but just blue waffle disease.
Yeah.
Yes.
But no, that's
Yes.
why I wanted to have that conversation right before we got into that, because that is a form of sexual assault.
That's a form of
definitely
sexual assault.
It is because he was trying to pass it off like it was just a condition. I'm like, I don't care what condition it is.
Not
It's
the
not
condition I want, my
bad.
nigga.
Yeah.
It was just all time. I just can't imagine someone walking around with life like that.
Yeah.
So anyway, after that whole moment, we having a conversation. Like, it looked like you got some other shit going on. So I left, and that was pretty much it. That was just like one experience I would never forget.
Okay.
But you left smoothly.
I did. It wasn't like it wasn't no fight. It was embarrassment. He was more embarrassed than I was.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that I guess it worked before.
And it's crazy because he could just get that shit taken care of. Take a month off, my nigga. Like, and get that taken care of. Like, it's not having an STD is not the end of the world. Like,
Right.
people are able to have
And you can have a full
full-blown
sex
HIV,
life, right?
and they can live fully. It is undetected now.
Yeah.
And I wanted to bring that up first because I was curious, like, when y'all do have sex with people, like, do y'all ask these things? And since you are in the porn industry, how does that go with testing?
Okay, that's a good question. Well, back to your whole point about the whole STD thing. I don't realistically. Who's willing to really sleep with somebody with HIV and you know it? Like, I don't. I mean,
A lot of people, I
let's be
think.
real. Not if you sane.
Why
I'm
not?
not gonna want to walk into that.
But I
feel
can't
like
get
there's
it.
so many. There's like you can be undetectable. Like you can have a child and have HIV and not pass it on to your child, and you can have gotten pregnant by your partner and not have given them HIV. It just to me, if I fell in love with somebody and they told me that they were HIV positive,
That's what I was
because
about
I'm
to say.
already in love with you, I'm gonna now I gotta start
Consider
taking
it.
PrEP. Like I'm gonna consider
Yeah.
it. I'm not gonna just leave you because you told me that you're HIV positive. But
I know
I'm
you gotta
gonna
be politically correct. I understand.
like, but
No.
no, it's not even that.
No.
I mean,
No.
personally,
So
but
let me say this.
that's you,
Like,
and
I'm
that's
just
fair.
being
And I'm not
honest,
trying to
like,
convince you
yeah,
though either.
yeah.
And that's the thing. Like, but like personally, I would. Now herpes is probably where I would draw the line though. I'm not gonna lie. Ha!
Well, so
I'm not gonna lie because you can see herpes on my face.
Well,
You can see herpes on my face.
Stupid. 'Cause
I feel different about all of it because no, my answer's not politically correct. This is like my true feelings.
Yeah, okay.
I feel like somebody got to bite the bullet. You know, granted, I'm married. I'm not running into the issue, so who am I to say? But niggas is going to continue to never tell people
Right.
that they don't have herpes, that they don't have HIV, if people are going to continue to not want to deal with them. So now that we are in 2023 and they've made it where herpes is something that you can control and HIV is something that can go undetected, I feel like we should be more willing to deal with other people in these situations. And until we are more willing to deal with it, people are going to continue to lie. Like example, I feel like some men are bisexual and they'll continue to lie about them being bisexual because women won't deal with them at all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say one little point to that.
Mhm.
I'm at a point just experiencing different type of people in life,
Mhm.
and where I'm at in life, to avoid you even have to come clean about anything that you're not comfortable talking about, we're gonna get tested. That's just it. It's nothing to talk about because right now I don't. I'm in the porn industry, of course. But I do not have sex in between shoots because at one point when I was starting the porn thing, I was like, well, let me find somebody I can. You don't want to just keep having sex with new partners when you're shooting the film, right? You want somebody you can't trust or deal with or whatever. But I can't even get to the pass of like, listen, I know that I gotta get tested on regularly. I need you to get tested on regular,
Right.
Or willing to. Matter of fact, I tell people, let's get to know each other till you feel comfortable getting tested. Because I can hold out. I'm not pressed. I'm gonna always have great sex somewhere. Somebody willing to give it to me. So it's the fact that this is weird as a conversation. Yeah, people should be comfortable with their sexuality and be open about whatever. But the reality is, people are not getting tested for their own health and other people.
Right.
That's the biggest problem.
Yeah.
And I kind of hate
People don't even
that
go
for
to the
themselves.
doctor. People don't even have a PCP.
Dog,
So if
that
I can watch, so this is my whole
What's
point.
the PCP?
This is my whole
Primary care physician.
Oh, okay.
point. Why should I have to accept? Why should I have to accept something that you're not willing to accept? Or
That's
take
true.
take the time to consider other people's feelings. I don't have to accept you because you told me. Regardless of the stigma, I don't have to accept whatever you got going on. It's just the fact that we passed that. I wanted to make sure let's get tested, have fun. If you're not willing to do that, I move on to the next person.
But would you prefer somebody to tell you or not tell you that they got HIV?
They don't have no choice when that test when we have to get
No,
tested.
you can have HIV to a point where it does not show up anymore.
On a test?
Yeah, you're.
I don't know. I don't know about that because I knew
You would have to get
for
a
20
full blood
years
test.
Oh,
with
okay,
that.
Full blood panel.
Right.
And they don't always do that when they test you for HIV, though.
I agree, but as far as me, when I get tested or whatever, of course you have to pay the $250 or whatever to swab, all that.
It's $250.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
If not, it might be going up soon because when I started, it was only $200. Now they shot it up to like $250.
so is this like a porn
Special
test?
porn test? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm about to ask.
Yeah, because
Because I'm sure they got to be clear on all levels.
So
Yeah.
when it comes
So
to
of
the
course
porn
it's too
shoots, since we are talking about the porn
yeah.
and your testing, like so say you shoot on a Saturday, like what's the latest you can get tested?
4 o'clock.
No. I mean, like,
what you mean? you said a
Like 4 o'clock
time.
that day?
4 p.m.
no, I mean, like, so if I book you to shoot a porn, right? You and a guy, y'all got to go get tested for that, right? So, like, is the latest you can go get tested like on Friday? Because I got to make sure you're not fucking in between.
Oh, right. Well, the ladies you could get tested, it would have to be a Saturday.
Oh, so you can get tested same day?
Yeah, same day. But
Okay.
no, wait a minute. Saturday, I think it's still Saturday. But either way, it's 24 hours. That's
Okay.
why they can raise those prices.
Oh, okay. Now it's making sense.
Right. It's not. I'm not waiting 2 weeks and I have to pay you that type of money. I go to a free
Wow.
clinic before I do that.
Yeah.
So
Do you get booked in advance?
Well, what's the advance to you? Like advance
Or can
could be
somebody
like
call
a
you
week.
like, hey, you ready for? I got a shoot tomorrow. I got a nigga. Are you available? Can you pull up?
Well, if I gotta go out of town, no, they gotta give me at least a week. Yeah, at
Mm.
least a week.
Do you shoot in Detroit?
I tried.
Okay.
Like,
You
I'm like, I was about to say, do we have a porn
Was that a
industry?
good-
we don't, but I would
Okay.
like to start one.
Oh.
But no.
Ooh.
Ooh, that fan
That was my
hot.
next question. You said what, babe? You good?
It's hot.
You want that fan on you now?
I kind of do.
Now you need it.
No,
you
we
need it.
gotta leave it now. We recording. It's gonna be
I'm looking like a.
He can point it towards her a
Right,
little
just point
bit.
it down.
No,
Just look
JG
at
said
it.
it'll pull up on the sound.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so, okay.
So I wasn't
But
wrong.
so speaking of porn, you said your best experience was your first ever porn scene.
It was.
So tell us that. Tell us about that.
You know what I mean? I kind of get in love with the whole experience with things. Or
Okay.
so
Nasty.
the thought of someone booking you for a scene, flying you out, you don't even know who you about to fuck. All you know is you got to be ready, and that test better come back clean.
Yeah.
So it's excitement and the pressure of it. So that's why it was the best, because I ain't gonna never get that feeling again. So
What type of scene was it?
it's a boy girl.
Was it the one that's on your page?
He the same guy.
Was it a casting
but he
couch
was
type thing?
I wish it was, but no.
Oh, what's
No.
what?
Oh, you ain't never seen the casting couch videos?
Yeah, where they act like they cast you for the
Where
porn.
they act like
and
they casting you for a
fucking-
porno, and that's usually typically that girl's first porno. She ends up getting paid usually.
Okay.
But it's like the casting couch. Like, okay, this is
It's
what you gotta do.
It was a casting couch, but at a hotel. It wasn't like a studio setup. You know,
Okay,
like
right,
a
right.
familiar scene. So to me, a casting couch scene
It's like an
the
actual
same.
studio. Yeah.
You see everybody walking, sitting down. No.
I've seen several of the same sets for a casting
That's why
couch video.
I wish I would have done something like that, because that's kind of hard to be fucking on somebody
I like
on a
that.
cum couch.
Yeah,
already,
that's
you
what I was
know,
thinking.
like,
That's what I'm
with a
thinking. Like,
cheese
I feel that.
egg and just ready. You know what I'm saying? But doing the porn thing experience is not what I thought. I really thought it would be cheesy like that. You getting fucked on the floor, all type of shit. But no, it was just kind of like
It was at like a hotel.
Girl,
and
is this
like
a cupcake on your
professional-
ass?
like a suite, like a hotel
You
suite.
look-
Was
you
it like the
want it?
Habibi
You
show?
looking at
Have
it?
you ever seen the Habibi show?
no.
The
Wait,
Habibi show
I think
porn.
I followed that. Wait a minute.
You probably
I
follow
had
them
to.
the Habibi show porn.
I had to.
Yeah,
What was
I
the title of your first
my
porn?
favorite dude on the
Brownie
Habibi
Sweet
show is
Debut.
not me over here talking
Okay,
about my
that
favorite
makes
porn
sense.
star. My favorite porn star is I think Jerome Star. I think that's his name.
Is that dog that just came out with Adam?
No,
No.
not him.
Oh.
That nigga can lay some pipe though, but no.
Would you fuck him?
Hell yeah, no, his dick
Nasty.
big. I'm
His dick is
scared
huge.
actually.
That's why I was
I'm scared.
That's
I
the
might
best
explode.
one.
I
What
might
happened here?
explode.
You're supposed to.
Like
What's the biggest
best
dick you
one?
ever
You're
had?
supposed to. Like you're supposed to. You supposed to go for the best and the biggest.
right.
That's
So,
my
do you have a limit?
Yeah, what are your hard stops? Like what won't you do?
Oh, I meant like a dick size limit.
Oh. I meant the
limit.
sexual limit.
I want to say both. I'm gonna answer both.
Okay, look at it.
I would take any length I can handle. Like if it's a 16 as this, I would take it
Mm.
because I want to try it.
Mm.
I ain't never seen it in life. I want to.
You
Like,
talk about this motherfucker like an alien.
right?
there
Like I
somewhere.
ain't never seen nobody pass a 14.
She said
So
you and me
if
love
I
so
can
man.
14
have it
inch dick.
one day, I'll take it.
Mm.
But
What?
as far as like what I won't do,
Mhm.
eat ass on film because I don't want nobody to keep asking me to do it.
Okay.
Oh,
But I
so you
would-
eat
but
ass
I-
privately?
I never
Because you did
really-
specifically say on
You
film.
said that you did everything twice.
I'm into whatever, but the thing is, I just know certain things you put out there on porn, you gotta have to live by it, and then you gotta worry about someone always because people's mind is so small.
yeah.
They will assume like you gonna eat everybody ass, huh? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's the only thing
And
I
keep that
probably.
Mm.
It's not even sacred. It's just I know what I don't want someone to ask me. If I do a sex gang bang, something I probably did for the money or something. I don't want sex niggas asking me on a regular basis.
Mm.
Cause not every time I'll be in porn mode. I'm a woman. I'm a person. I might have an attitude today, and they be like, "Oh, you whore! I've seen you get banged by 8 niggas." I don't want to deal with that conversation all the time.
Have
So
you had a gangbang?
not yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to three. I'm not. I don't think I want to do
Mm.
past
6.
3
I don't think I can do more than 3 men. I don't think I can do more than 3 dicks.
because everybody need my attention.
yeah.
Unless none, it was an orgy. It was 2 other girls as crazy as me. Then I can make
I
my
feel like if it
rounds
was 4
comfortably.
dudes and maybe another girl, I could do that, maybe. But I don't like pussy like that. So, like, that's why I like to have threesomes with men.
Mhm.
Yeah. But I feel
Why
like
you
I
don't
can
like
do
pussy
a
like
third.
that? Like, what's wrong
Because
with pussy?
I got a pussy. I can play with myself. I like playing with myself more than I like playing with other women, for real.
Oh, that's fair.
Like,
but you know,
I mean,
fun.
you don't like niggas, so that makes sense, right?
Okay, that's
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Wait,
so,
what was you
because you
saying?
was like,
Oh, honestly, I've been looking at her page. I was trying to read what her ass tattoo said.
Oh, okay, whatever.
It say eat my what?
Eat me raw.
Oh,
Suck me
you.
dry.
Oh. See, I
stand
thought
by
it said
that.
eat me Randy,
stand
and I was
by that.
like, I was thinking like I don't want to
Suck
ask
me
her
dry.
and it's a nigga's name, but yeah,
Mm-mm.
you said what you said.
Ain't no
Okay.
nigga name except my son gonna be on my body.
Period.
No.
Yeah, I went past you sucking dick, and I was looking at everything else.
Everything
Yeah,
else.
I
Have you
was-
seen the
okay.
full video? I sent you the link.
No, it wouldn't work. But I looked it up on a different site,
And you
and I
seen it?
seen 2-minute clips.
Oh.
It was very annoying. It was like 3
I'm
videos.
surprised because the first week that shit was snatched down. That's why I haven't really been pressed to do any more films because you cannot protect your copyrights. I don't feel like you can because everybody keeps snatching it. It wasn't even have a time to be successful on a original site it was created on. So everybody, my shit go to 2,600,000. Everybody got on different sites all these different views. I'm not getting no money off of that.
Yeah,
So I'm
Right.
kinda
that makes
pissed.
sense.
So that's weird.
Yeah, that's crazy
Yeah.
because I did find it on a different site.
Irritating. So I got to
Yeah.
find the time to fight this, you know.
Right, send in
Yeah.
fucking
Make
tickets
sense
and
of it,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
So you kind of told us about your best experience, but we didn't get the details. Like, what made it the best? Like, sexual experience? Was it just like the being in the heat of the moment, or was it actually good fucking?
It was amazing fucking. You see how I rode his dick?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can ride some
The
dick.
dick was so good, I had to ride it like that. It wasn't, you know, so even don't mind. Okay, I like him now because we got to know each other after the scene. But when we met initially, he wasn't the nicest person. So I'm looking like, how we gonna, cause you don't really know these people you about to fuck them. Unless they independent and they want to kind of know you. But typically you don't know the people you about to fuck. So anyway, he was the most welcoming, warming person at all. So I'm looking like, how this gonna work? I'm used to fucking with chemistry, a little chemistry. So you got an attitude. How we gonna get past this? But we ended up figuring it out. But he was a professional. He's been doing it for like 21 years. So he had all types of pussy. So it worked out.
Was he an older or younger dude?
21 years, he had to be older. I hope.
About 40, about 44.
Did he
45.
look 44?
He looked a little younger. I think he looked good, you know. I mean, I'm attracted to him because it's just his sex confidence that really threw me because he was very confident in bed. So it's like, he got that energy like, bitch, I ain't got to talk to you. I already know I'm about to do to you.
Oh,
Because you just another pussy on the list. You know, I'm not saying that's what it was, but he about,
I don't know. Somebody turn you on.
he got 3 more scenes after me. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Damn, how you stay hard for all that?
She said, how
Just
many
know
scenes
when
did he get back for you?
at least 3 to 5 scenes after. He had a threesome. He had all this. He's a
That is
very
a day in
sexual
a
energy
life.
person. So he already, I guess, you know, as I talked to him and get to know him a little bit more, he said, no, I don't got time to get to know the people I work with because it's always bullshit. I want to come in, do what I need to do, look at what I
Nigga
find
probably got a
attractive
family
about
and
you.
kids.
Actually, don't.
Really?
Trying to get that
I think he got
check.
kids, but no wife or nothing. So a lot of people can't do what a porn star. Nobody.
Yeah.
A lot of people really can't see themselves with a porn star.
Unless you Adam 22.
No,
Well, that part.
that's a different
That
bag
part.
to me. Because
That's
now
a kink for him. I think it's a kink for him.
that's a
That's a
kink
straight
for
kink
him.
for him.
Sure.
And
You be
I-
watching her
Definitely.
getting pounded out
He
like,
said they was supposed to do a threesome or some shit like that, or probably
Yeah.
like them cuckolds.
Did you see his
He
did you
wild.
see boy the dude you was talking about his little basically his after game interview talking about something? Yeah, at one
Nigga in the
point
glasses
she was
and
like, "You
shit.
like this, baby?" Talking to him, and he was like, "Yes, ma'am."
yeah, that's wild.
Like, okay, where is my Adam 22? Where are you? Let me not call me.
But you know, he probably putting her hell through all that. Because some guys that is open to sexuality or they woman being pleased, there's some insecurity gonna come with that.
I feel like
He
it
gonna be
is.
all
Oh,
like,
definitely.
that dick bigger than mine. You know,
Especially
especially
now
get
it's been
mad one
viral.
day. You just can't control how that gonna go.
'Cause we all know he ain't putting it down for real. He was like, you know, it's different because my wife is, I love my wife, of course. And that nigga had mentioned it, but at the end of the day, it's like, it's easy to separate love and fucking.
Yeah, yeah.
That
But
nigga
you know
was
the-
fucking the shit out of that.
But you know, the
little white
problem
girl.
is too, it's one
Definitely.
thing to deal with that privately when no one have to read the comments and tell you how you just less of a man for you whites. Do you have a black big dick nigga come
Big
and fuck
dick
your
nigga.
wife?
Yeah,
That's
I don't know.
professional?
A
They gotta
BBB.
do
A
something.
BBB.
They gotta hit different.
A
Baby,
They gotta be fucking with your head,
They
right?
got to. You
So-
cannot.
That's definitely got to
Just
fuck
to
with your
kind
muscle.
of transition. Kenyatta, can you tell me why you haven't had a whole phase and why you want one?
And don't forget to introduce yourself.
Hey
Tell us what
y'all,
you do.
I'm Kenyatta Rashawn, R&B singer, and
Queen of Ypsi.
Queen of Ypsi. Don't forget that part. But Mike, I have been out of a relationship now for about 2 years, a 10-year relationship, and
Damn.
I was just like, I personally, I'm embarking on age, and I'm just don't want to get to a certain level in life, especially with my career, and be like, damn, now what? Because a whole phase is very necessary before you settle down. I strongly believe that. And I feel like I had one when I was younger, but now it's more, niggas know how to fuck now. Niggas know how to eat pussy now. Some niggas still don't. That's still a problem. If you're watching this at home.
Still a
Damn,
problem.
she said I'm talking about you, niggas.
Anyway, so I feel like now it's like a different scene. You can, you know what I'm saying? Like dating and fucking and everything can just be a totally different perspective than how it was back in the day.
So you saying as soon as you try to have your whole phase, you get some dick so good you just want to stick to it?
I don't know. I really don't know.
You ever have a threesome?
Yeah, I had a threesome.
With a couple, or was you the couple?
Good point.
How do I put this? I was the couple. And I would never recommend that. I personally can't be in a relationship with somebody. I could not be in a relationship with somebody after a threesome.
Okay. Could you be a third?
I could be a third.
Do you like women with locks?
I don't know.
What about men with locks?
I don't know.
But you're open to
I
it.
heard they do it better. Ain't that what Sexy Red said?
Yeah.
So
My wife got locks.
I knew where this was going. But I haven't been asked or anything or been exposed to it.
That's my dog.
Since being
text
single and
before.
whatnot.
No. We ain't taught.
Back in the day when I was in a relationship, that shit was coming to me left and right. It was like bitches, and I'm just like, and even with the guy I was with, he was like, yo, let's have a threesome. I'm like, yo, something about that alpha woman in me. I cannot fuck with you after. Like, I can fuck with it. I don't know. Me in a relationship, having a threesome with somebody.
Maybe you got jealousy issues.
I wouldn't say jealousy issues because we gonna have fun in the moment. But if me and you get into it, let's say it's 3 months later, me and you get into it about some shit.
And you fuck that bitch back.
I'd have been like, go fuck that bitch.
Wow, that's sad. That's childish.
Or something like he could be like texting. I'm like, what you doing? He could say, I'm about to go fuck that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Anything come up, it's still gonna be like, damn.
So it sounds like a maturity thing.
She right.
It is. I have an emotional maturity issue when it comes down to that. I'm 100% honest about that.
You know what? I love
Me too.
when people are honest
I don't care how
about.
people are fuck. I'm gonna still be like that.
Yeah, I think that's wild.
But I want to.
Real
Can
life.
I answer the same question she
Yeah.
asked? Okay, so I married a guy that I did a threesome with.
Really? Y'all still
my
married?
dumbass.
Yeah, y'all still married?
Hell no.
Oh.
So what happened?
She just said her dumb ass.
I know, but since
no,
she said
I
they
ain't
still
gonna
married, that
lie.
would have been awkward.
I ain't gonna lie. That was like the best, because I think that was like my sexual peak. I was trying to walk into it. It was kind of fun because we was both new to a lot of shit. I remember the first time when he some pussy, he took me over to her house. He one of them type of niggas.
Oh, so
Went
y'all
in the
have
car.
a history with this one.
Well, this what happened. Yeah, I mean,
I love that.
after like a year of me playing around with women and all that dumb shit, I had a friend I was good friends with, and I let her fuck him the night before we got married. Just to see, like...
The night before y'all got married?
Yeah, I was stupid.
Wait, time out. Hold on. Rewind. Reverse. So you're saying that you was getting married
Mm-hmm.
and you let your friend fuck your fiance the night before y'all got married?
Did she come to the wedding?
No.
Oh, okay.
Because she was salty how it played out with them two. Like, she rode him for 2 minutes and came and basically rolled over to sleep like a nigga. He was like, "What the fuck is this?" So he didn't like that.
That ain't
so
usually
she, that kind of hurt our friendship a little bit because her, she was a big ego type of Gemini bitch. She had an ego out the world. So I told her like, shit happens.
So are y'all cool now?
No, I don't talk to her no more. Or I'm not even cool with my ex-husband. Which is the point. We was just I was in that phase where I was like, dang, this nigga psyched me. Even though, like you said, you gotta deal with the aftermath of everything. But all that, I'm always looking for excitement.
Mm.
So he was the type of nigga to give it to me. So at that time, we even had a girl live with us. He had a couple of relationships going on. We used to do blind threesomes, right? So what that mean is,
Yeah, I was ready.
right? What that
Details.
mean is, it was just different. Where so say for example, I might wake up, roll over to him, and say, "Hey, go find me a female." However, just find her. Like, however you got to do it, just do it. So but that's when I started. You see how I be posting pictures on Instagram and all of that? It was started with him because I had to take pictures so she could see what she dealing with at that time. So he'll meet women, talk to them. Some be like, no, I'm not into that. Or she's not my type. Whatever the case was, it just be what it was. So eventually ones would be like, yeah, fuck it. It became a challenge to him because it was fun. So he'll meet a female. They get to know each other. He'll tell me about her. And I'll be like, oh, okay, she cool. All right, that's cool. She open. Let's have fun. But what we'll do is we typically have like a 3-month period where they'll talk, get to know each other, and all this bullshit.
Damn, that's so long.
But it's fine because we married. Like, who cares? If somebody come in, they're going to go. After a while, you're going to get a rhythm of it. You're going to meet people every day.
Yep.
And then you're going to you can turn into a weekend thing. It can be once a month. It don't have to be right now.
But the beginning of it is in a 3-month phase.
Yeah, it's cool. They get to know. I think the best sex is the one you kind of get to know and like.
I feel like that too. 3 months though.
Yeah.
And then y'all fuck her and then that's it.
No.
Oh,
she
y'all
can
keep
stick
going.
around or she can go. It doesn't matter about how
Okay.
she feel about it.
Do y'all ever fuck dudes?
He was okay at that time. Now this what happened. I mean, I don't say how a guy came in, but it wasn't like willingly. It wasn't.
You brought him or he brought him?
This what happened. Let me tell you how this shit was so left for me when I did this. That's what ruined my relationship. So what happened was I was like, girl living with us. She was on some bullshit. Like she was just mad. She was like in and out mentally. Like, man, I don't know why I'm here. What the fuck? You know, because we still had a good chemistry. We never seen her as a threat or a problem. We just see her as an addition. But we was young, so we didn't think nothing. We didn't get why she was acting like that. Because we know you got a boyfriend. We know you fuck other niggas. Well, what you mad for?
Maybe she was jealous.
She was confused. Like it wasn't. At least some women want to conquer shit. It's fine. But let people know that's the type of person you are. Don't invest 3 months. You get what I mean? You know, if we doing this way, we get to know your ass all this time. You can kind of be in and out before you made that decision to have sex with us. So what make it a blind threesome was I don't even meet them. Like I don't even talk to this lady for 3 months. He knowing her, getting to know her, all that bullshit. So back in the day, what's that fucking hospital? Receiving hospital. They used to do the HIV testing, all of that.
Okay, Herman Kiefer, okay.
Not Herman Kiefer. Receiving hospital.
Okay.
So you go down there, bring your sex partner down there, you get tested real quick. You wait 2 days to get your results. Boom. So, and they give you the shots and everything. If you think you had some shit, because people don't come back, they get tested and don't come back, whatever. So we usually do that. We wait for the result. The night of the results, the day they get the results, he'll take her on a date, wine diner, do all that bullshit. I'm at home. We had kids at the time, so I was at home doing my own thing. Then, end of the day, she come home. We bring her home, and we get to a threesome. That's the first time she ever met me. So it was kind of weird that my husband would fuck that up because I was so not submissive, but I was willing to explore shit with you. So after a while of that bullshit, we having fun. One time we had 3 girls at the same time. Me, 3 other women. We cool. At this point, my mind twisted. I'm like, let's bring them all together.
What's his name? Comedian Petty?
Nah.
All right.
So I'm like, let's bring them all together. So sometimes it worked and sometimes it didn't. Some girls like, well, here you go. Of course women gonna look at me like, well, you okay with that bullshit? I thought it was us versus them.
That's what I'm about to say. They think they in a relationship with that nigga.
I guess I want to find out because you had these great threesomes and some wild shit with your husband, but you had a bisexual threesome with a power bottom.
I can explain this too.
Can you explain what a power bottom is first?
A straight gay male, not straight gay male. A gay male don't have no interest in a woman, but
you said power bottom.
Power bottom.
What do you mean by the power?
So
just take them, but dick and only dick.
Oh. Our idea of a power bottom from our definitions is different than that.
What is it?
What's the?
So a power bottom is somebody who's dominant in the relationship, but not dominant in the bedroom, in a gay relationship.
I can see how that could be. I learned about a bottom power bottom.
I like bottom power. That sounded funny.
That sounds crazy.
So, yeah, because this is what the term was. That he could label himself at that time. So, back to the whole point of me introducing me in. So, my husband at the time, he had a little attitude or whatever about something happened. Okay, I was in school at this one point, and old girl, she was staying with us, so they were fucking all day, all that good shit. Cool. I know we had a threesome night before. He fucked her all day. I'm in school. I'll come home. I want some dick too. So somehow he wasn't in the mood. I said, "Oh, you got me fucked up." So I was like, that means I need to have a boyfriend. Like, what the fuck? But that's when reality hit at that point. So I was like, "Fuck you mean you ain't horny? Okay, so you been fucking this bitch all day. So now you can't give me none. All right, fuck it. I might get another nigga." So at this point, he was against it. Then after a while, he got over it. But I gave him an ultimatum. I said, shit, we either can stop doing threesome and just fix this, or we keep doing threesome, but I'm going to just do other shit. He made a decision to say, oh, no, you going to introduce me to some shit and think we're going to just stop because you have an attitude. But little did he know, I get moody, have an attitude, and I be over in the 4 or 5 days, and I'm back on, like, go pull another female if you find someone you interested in. That's how usually my mind worked. But his mind was advanced, like, oh, no, bitch, you trying to be petty. So, anyway, we introduced that problem. All of a sudden, it was cool, but if I see a nigga more than 2 or 3 times, it was a problem in the relationship. He like, oh, no. You can't even have a conversation. Just have a one-night stand, and that's it. So, for a while, we were doing that. I was doing that. Then I realized you got to know these bitches. Why can't I? So, it was a lot of that. So, after a while, the whole power bottom guy came in. I was fucking around with this gay ass porn star.
You're doing porn during this whole relationship?
No, not at all.
But say this is
not at all.
It was just so many levels, so many tiers.
Right, not at all. It was. I wasn't gonna say porn was. I wasn't gonna never say that porn was so far from my thoughts. It was just the fact. It was just God that I came across that was tapping into it. But I knew him before he got into porn. So anyway, we built a friendship, whatever. We wasn't having sex at the time, but he was fucking with trannies. He was just, before he even got to that point of where he at now in porn, he was appeared to be a straight guy. So it was just women. So sometimes I get attracted to fandom. I want to be your fan sometime before I fuck with you. So he was doing a lot of interesting shit. So at this point, I was like, well, shit. We ended up building a friendship. We ended up talking for a while, and we fucked around, but it wasn't quite often. So boom, when he ended up coming out as a bisexual porn star or whatever he was, he hit me up one day. He was coming from Miami, popped up to Detroit, and he was like, yeah, I got a surprise for you. Let's do something wild. I said, what's wild? I want you to meet a friend. I said, what kind of friend? Because at this point, I never gave him a threesome, so I never thought, why are we talking about that? So anyway, he came pick me up, and that nigga called it. I guess his sugar daddy, whatever he was. The nigga was a sugar daddy. He gave some type of financial money out of him. So he came pick me up one night. We went over there. I met the gay guy. Just met him. He was cool, but I didn't. He was so gay. I wouldn't even thought he was even interact in a threesome with a female. I thought it was just us pleasing the porn star. But it just got wild. It went real left. It's like. It went real crazy. Like we was on the couch, we in the back room, we did our thing first. So when he walked out, gay dude started sucking his dick, straight pulling up from out of me, put in his mouth. So we both, me and the dude, we engaged, giving him head or whatever. We went in the room. I don't know why. The gay dude thought he could suck dick better than me. I don't know why he thought this.
So y'all had a suck a dick competition?
Suck off.
We did.
A suck off.
So you lost?
Hell no.
Okay, I like that.
Not yet.
So you had this power bottom
Yes.
gay suck off, but Kenyatta, you said that you had a threesome, and your threesome was fun as fuck. Your words. Or no, you said group sex. Was it a threesome or group sex?
It was 2 different situations.
Okay.
So one,
Oh.
the
Give us the better situation.
the switch,
But
the
it wasn't
switch,
was involved with the power bottom.
Power bottom.
So it was a lot going on. But go ahead.
Yeah, I just had to switcheroo at the time. So like,
It was a swap,
yeah,
a couple swap.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't think the couple was defined on my end. So I was kind of like, man, listen, I remember it was a lot of drinking that night. And then I just remember one of them, I remember the niggas going to talk to each other and then came back and was like, want to switch? I was like, Yeah. And I was
What the other girl say?
she said yeah too, but I don't know if her yeah was
as
like,
enthusiastic
yeah,
as yours.
my yeah was like, shit, fuck it.
Did y'all fuck in front of each other?
Yes.
Was it nice watching them fuck?
That sounds lit. Actually, I would like to do that.
It was straight for me, but you know, I ain't
not
gonna lie.
fucking
I
you.
could see at the corner of her eye she was watching her nigga. It was just like it looked very uncomfortable for her, and I was just like,
You was just throwing it back, having a good time?
yeah, I was having a grand fucking time. See, this is why I don't do vodka no more. That was a vodka night, and I was like, I just remember waking up butt ass naked in the house, like, fuck,
Finding your clothes.
So you mentioned that, you did all that, but one thing that you did mention was you like sucking dick. Oh, no, I'm sorry. You said you like giving head. Was that sucking dick or eating pussy?
I like getting head.
Getting head.
Yeah.
You don't like giving head?
I don't mind it. I love sucking dick.
How you like to suck dick?
How do I like
Yeah,
sucking
you like
dick?
being on your knees. You like standing up.
Like
you like laying
position-wise?
down.
I need to either be. I like to be sitting down,
Okay.
like where the nigga is standing up.
Oh yeah, I like that. I like to
Yeah.
be sitting down. Sit me right on the edge of the couch.
Yeah, because I
Fuck
feel
my
like you
face.
are extremely comfortable.
Yeah.
Ain't really much you can fuck up in this.
I can
in
play
this
with
setting.
balls in a better
you like
position
getting
that
your
way.
face fuck?
Yeah, I don't mind it. Yeah, I don't mind it.
So when somebody comes, would you prefer it in your mouth or on your face?
In my mouth, I had a bad experience. That shit got in my eye.
Not
Oh
Issa.
my god! Listen,
That's the
Issa,
worst.
you was Issa, right?
that's yes.
And it
And
burns
it happened.
like hell,
It
don't
happened.
Yep.
It happened twice. But the first time it happened, high school in a nigga basement, had to come upstairs, and his mama like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, I don't know. I just need to flush it. I don't know. I go to the bathroom. I get to flushing my eye and shit. My shit before I got home, my shit was red and like swole. I said, "This will never fucking happen again in my life."
What'd you tell your
And it
mom?
fucking happened again. What? I had pink eye.
You told her somebody farted in your face?
I just said, I just fucking got pink eye.
Is
You know,
that-
you can get pink eye
that's-
from anywhere in high school.
Yeah,
Not in high school.
Yeah,
Farting in
niggas
your
is
ass.
nasty. Yes, you can.
What? Somebody farting on
She
your
shook somebody's hand and they
get
didn't
pink eye
wipe.
from far-
She shook somebody's hand and they didn't
Anything.
wipe. She
Don't
rubbed her
pink eye
ass.
specifically come from farting and shit?
No.
Oh,
How do
where'd it come
kids
from?
get
Pink eye comes from any type of bacteria
Germ
getting in
in
your
your
eye.
Yeah.
See, I watched Knocked Up and they was farting on each other's pillows and
And
they all
that's how
had
they
pink
got
eye.
pink
No, remember when I had that allergic reaction? I straight up thought I had pink eye.
Yeah,
I was
I
like,
thought
who
like
came
shit.
up here and farted on my pillow?
Yep. See?
was
So
mad.
to end the episode, because we got a few minutes left on this card, Kenyatta, you mentioned, what did
We're
you mention?
almost done?
Tantric sex. Yeah, we got 50 minutes. Trav got one last card left. I wanted to cry because I wanted us to talk about how
have to run
Alexa
this
like to
back.
get shit on. Yeah.
Oh,
But
no,
this-
Long
please.
as I've known Alyssa, that ain't never came
Exactly.
up.
I ain't
So-
never getting shit on. He the one that'll let somebody shit on him
I
for 20
said-
grand,
I-
not me.
Oh, I just met a girl that shat on a nigga. She was like, I used to get the envelope off the door with the money and shit on a nigga.
I
Give me her
would
Instagram
definitely
after the
shit
show.
on a
because
nigga.
yeah, oh fuck, I gotta find her.
I
All
would
right.
definitely
So
that
let
bitch
me
is
get
cool.
into
I fuck
textbook
with that
definition of this. Tantric sex. The goal of tantric sex is to achieve spiritual or energetic contact during a sensual experience. This practice is slow and the aim is not always to achieve orgasm. Instead, it's about feeling a connection either to your partner or to yourself that's both intense and enlightened. It includes breathing, sounds, and movements to activate sexual energy.
Yo,
So-
sound effect.
That whoa.
Sorry.
So I wanted to say this
It was like
so our
bop it.
listeners to
Ugh,
see where we was
twisted.
going with this. But you said you like to practice tantric sex.
I love
so
tantric sex.
what dick got you? Well, don't give us a name, but like what got you into this?
Well, what I realized is back when, like, I just felt like sex wasn't connected, and that's why I wasn't coming. I wasn't getting, like, no type of real good dick. Like, it just wasn't good, and it was just like, I something got to change. So I started actually looking into tantric sex because I feel like tantric, like, I'm just trying to figure out what's the best connection when you are trying to achieve an orgasm or trying to fuck and shit like that. And that's why I'm slow to fuck niggas in it anyway, because like I need to be connected. Because if you give me some weak ass dick, if you give me some weak ass head, if anything is weak, just trust we'll never talk again. But tantric sex opened my mind to like a whole nother level of connection, so that therefore when y'all do physically connect, you've already mentally connected. Your spirits have already connected, and at that point, everything should be A1. That's the goal. And I feel like more people should at least like try it. Cause I remember being young, like we would talk about sex all day and then we run into each other and he just fucked me for 5 minutes and I'm just like, oh, okay. He's like, yeah, peace out. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Absolutely fucking
How long
happened.
do you think sex should last?
I don't think time is a thing. I think repetition. Like how many rounds?
Okay.
Yeah. Because I feel like if you fucking somebody for the first time, it's excitement involved and the nigga gonna come fast.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably
if she got good pussy, the nigga gonna come fast.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably come fast. I'm just playing all along.
Wait.
Oh, this has been another great episode. This has been another great episode.
What's so funny? I'm confused.
Of cocktails with cocktails. Okay,
what did y'all? Did I say something?
Yes.
What do y'all think I said?
I'm
gonna
getting
come
her
fast.
mans because that was coming at get your mans.
Oh no! Okay, no.
He just letting niggas know. His first times.
I don't know what y'all thought.
You nasty nigga.
Anyway.
What? Look, all I'm saying is
I feel like it should be
I won't
rounds.
come fast as long as y'all don't say I'm about to come or come in me. Them the two things that make me come.
Usually a female say that when she's tired. She's ready for you to finish or it's really, really fucking
When y'all
happening.
say that shit, it make me come.
Sorry, could you say that again?
Y'all motherfucking serious pissing me off.
Dog, I don't know why she doing this.
You need to
Shit.
shut that bitch up.
I put it on airplane mode. I thought that shut the bitch up.
She's still listening.
Jesus.
Dog, that was awkward.
It was.
She said, I'm sorry, I suck dick. But no, this has been a great episode. I appreciate both y'all for coming on. Just to give people a synopsis of what happened. A lot of fucking. We had a first on the show. Brownie had a bisexual threesome.
Woo.
Was you doing something while he was getting popped?
You talking about the gay guy?
Did you fuck the
Yeah,
gay guy?
it was bisexual threesome.
Pretty much. No, I didn't even.
Did you suck dick after it was in the ass?
No, I ain't do that shit.
Woo.
I'm not. I wouldn't
Ooh,
be there. I'd
baby.
be dead.
But you said you tried anything twice.
But not
She said,
eat that.
not
eat
that.
shit. I don't
She
eat
said,
shit.
I'm not. She said, I'm not sucking shit dick.
Nah, I
So,
can't
so
do
you
that.
finger popped. You can you ride dick in the ass?
Nah.
Ooh,
Oh.
my lord.
Nah.
Somebody just tweeted about that. They was like, y'all don't want to fuck with me because I ride dick when it's in my
When
ass.
it's in the ass,
Yep. She said reverse cowgirl.
I don't do anal regularly, but if I do, I mean, of course, I want to get to that point of riding. Yeah.
Would you do anal in a scene?
Yeah,
I
definitely.
feel like
Do you have an anal limit for your asshole for dick size?
Shit. Yeah, I mean, not probably no more than a 9 or a 10.
in your ass?
Yeah, I would try that. Yeah, because I'm pretty. You're gonna come.
You might not
That's a
shit.
guarantee.
You might
No.
not shit for it. You know.
You gotta prep.
You
Yeah,
might-
prep for that.
yeah,
No,
I'm
I'm
about to
talking
say
about
you ass
afterward.
prep, like with a
You gotta do the enema.
You
gotta
be ass
clean
Oh yeah, that's what I do. I
It's
ass
a-
prep and I
No.
don't even get anal.
But I
do
need
the
to
prep
start.
'cause
If I'm ever gonna do it,
You like a finger, right?
yeah, I'll do a
Yeah.
finger.
So I
That's
will
why
tell
I
y'all a
prep,
story.
'cause I
But
So-
I'm
like
not gonna. I
cool
can't do no
fingers.
dick.
To end the
I feel
episode,
like
I'm
the
gonna tell
dick
y'all a
is too
story. I was at my friend's house, and it was funny. Her mom was trying to be funny. She was on the porch. She was like, "I dare you try to go get on those girls across the street." So I'm like, "All right, whatever." I was this is back in the day, so I had on my Dickie shirt, the long sleeve Dickie joint, the Jordan Dub Zeros,
Okay.
and so I walk up to her, I get on whatever. So crazy, she's like, "I'm babysitting tomorrow. You should pull up." I'm like, "All right, cool. I'll get the fuck the next day." This never happened to me. I'm in high school. I go over there, I'm fucking her. The night before, I watched Real Sex. Real Sex was talking about how women come faster when you stick a finger in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, I don't even have big hands, so I'm this far up her ass, and I pull out, and it's shit like under my nails,
Because
all
you
on
stuck
my
a
hand.
Vienna sausage up her ass.
All right, it
On my
shouldn't be no
fingers.
shit that close to your booty hole when you about to fuck.
Well, she.
Anywho,
Yeah.
so I had fake cane, and I
Fake
put
cane.
Yep, I put the
Oh.
shit. I put the shit on her auntie towel,
Oh.
and I left, and I went to my friend's house. Shout out to Kenyatta, who came on the show, and I was like, "Hey, smell this." I did this. She's like, "What the fuck is that?" I was like, "This bitch ass."
Damn.
She
Yep.
should have slapped
You
you. And to
did.
end on that note, this has been another great episode of Cocktails with Cocktails. I want to thank our guests. Thank you so much for coming.
Oh, y'all, thanks for
Yes,
having me.
no, thank you guys so much for coming.
I
It's
can't
fun
wait
to
for
meet
y'all.
her.
Y'all coming to the live show?
Hell yeah.
When is it?
I
What is wrong
love
with
Jen.
you?
I will
Whatever.
be in the building. Fuck
don't.
with these two. Just met Brandon. Alyssa, me and Alyssa go
I'm
back,
about to
way
listen
back.
to it.
But this is gonna be. I can't wait till August 11th. Like, I hope y'all ask the audience for
Really?
questions.
Can you
Oh, that's gonna
you
be
down to
fun.
get spanked?
No.
Have you submitted a question for the show? You can submit
I
questions
will.
on Ask
But
Jen.
no.
And you down to get spanked. Cool. This has been a great episode of
Damn,
Cocktails with
what the
Cocktails.
fuck is
I appreciate y'all. Peace out.
happening?